Hey, good morning, fam. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing on this wonderful Monday morning, man? It's an awesome day. The weather is nice. It's not too hot, right? Listen, I want to talk about something today, right? Because I was watching this young lady on. She posted a video on one of the social media platforms, and I love what she did. And here's the reason why. And I believe the title of that video was "Where are all these people who are making these six figures?" Right? And I love what she did because, sometimes getting into a field that the potential is that high, it's almost like it's a hidden field or it's a secret field. So she had like a lot of us chime in and stuff like that, so how much we were bringing in and stuff like that, right? And what I want to say is this, there are a lot of fields that you can get into to make six figures, right? Now, the question is, though, are you willing to do it? You understand? Because just as much as you can make six figures in that field, it doesn't happen overnight. You understand? One of my comments that I told her, I told the people what I made for the year, multiple six figures, but I had to tell them, listen, it wasn't overnight. Like I've been in this field now for 15 years, right? And it didn't happen overnight. Some of y'all who are following me know the struggle. You understand? Some of y'all my best friends. Some of y'all, know the ups and downs that I went through. The people who I chose to share, those moments with. But the thing is, you gotta stick with it, right? A lot of people nowadays don't want to stick to nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they want six figures, like it was yesterday. I'm gonna give you an example. There are probably out of our office maybe 5 gentlemen, I believe, who are making $500K plus a year, right? But they've been selling insurance now for almost close to 30 years. You understand? Now, a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, that's a long time for me to make $500,000." Well, we know for sure, for a fact, right, that if you get a regular job, even if that job, as a matter of fact, most government job, there is a ceiling. You're not gonna make above 250, and that 250, you're gonna have to be there for at least 20 plus years. Do you understand? So, most of us, right, myself included, the people in the office and stuff like that, make more than judges, more than governors. Now, are you telling me that you're not willing to give that kind of time to get to that point? That's crazy. See, when I first started, what we're making right now, it was very hard to make that in the initial beginning. Now with technology, with social media, with leads and things like that, you got some of these young guys who are coming in, their second year making $100,000. Their second year. Listen, I didn't see 100K until I believe my 5th year. I think it was my 5th or 6th year, somewhere around there. You understand? So, listen, I think we gotta go back to a part of our lives where we implement patience. Patience, but you're engaging in consistent action, consistent growth. You enjoying the moment. You understand? You are enjoying the moment. Okay? It's gonna be ups and downs. And here's the deal. To make that kind of income, you have to be open to let me just say the thrills of it all. And when I say thrills, I mean it could be dark moments. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be open to the adventure. You gotta be open to the thrill. You understand? Of what's gonna happen to you while you're trying to attain this, because it is gonna be an adventure. It is gonna be ups and downs. You understand? So you just gotta make light of the moment. You gotta one of this I'm gonna do a podcast and I'm gonna invite a few friends on the podcast. These are people who I chose to to share what was going on with me at a particular moment of my life, right? When I first started business, and they will let you know, right? But it wasn't easy. Is the point I'm trying to make to you. But you can get there, and you gotta be willing to make the decision. They're saying you gotta be willing to make the decision. Like, hey, listen, this is what I want. This is what I'm gonna do, and no matter what, I'm gonna see it through. Like I said, I think it was my last video. I hire quite a few agents, but the thing is, they come in and they don't make money overnight, or they don't see riches overnight, and they quit. As a matter of fact, the people who introduced me to this business left me there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if when I'm thinking about it now, where they could be if they would have stayed there as long as I have, just based off of what I did alone, where they could have been, it's crazy. You understand? So, but some people, you gotta, how can I put this? You gotta have a tunnel vision, okay? You can't let what's going on the outside affect you or decide on what you're gonna do or what you wanna do. You understand? You can't let the voices get in there and mess with your head. You understand? So that's what I want to share with you guys on this Monday morning, okay? No matter what it is that you're going to get into, whether you're going to get into tech, it's going to be rough. And you're not going to get into tech off the break making 100K. You might start for like 80 something, but it's going to take you a few years to come with the ladder or whatever like that. Whether you get into real estate, it's going to take you a while before you get into that 6-figure realm. Whether you chose to get into insurance, it's going to take you a minute, because you have to grow into the thing. You have to learn the business. You have to learn the market. You understand? So it's not an overnight thing. And I think that's where a lot of people get comfortable with their job. They are unwilling to go through it. They rather get their guaranteed paycheck, even though the guaranteed paycheck is keeping them broke. It's keeping them broke, okay? But I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna get my paycheck, I'm gonna pay my electric bill, I'm gonna pay my cell phone bill. I may pay my car note if my check is right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna stay there instead of me going into something that in their mind is unknown. I don't know where the check is coming from, when it's gonna come, blah, blah, blah. And yes, that is tough. It is a tough experience to have to go through. So I definitely understand it, right? But I just want to share that with you guys today, okay? There's decisions that have to be made for the progression of your life. That's all. And you have to make that decision. Nobody can make it for you. But there is light at the end of the tunnel if you decide to do it. Life is better at the other side if you decide to do it. Talk to you soon.